Howdy, feller. Broke? I'm better hashtag gay. What? The one all around. How's it going, man? How's it going? I started the stream a little bit late. I'm sorry. I had some technical difficulties. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Meatball, what's up? How you guys been? Tell me all about what you guys have been up to this week. I know I've seen some of you guys somewhat recently. You guys can still tell me what you guys have been up to. I don't mind. Drugs? She. Oh, wow, my taste buds are burned. I had to scarf my food down, so my taste buds are destroyed, and I don't know if the pain from my tea is because of it being hot or because of the fact that I got burned before. Ow. Owie. What the heck? Hang on a minute. I got a comment.
Yam better shut up you bobo boy better lick du oui.
What the Sorry, my brain thought you said labubu. So the one all around's been doing drugs and Meatball's been selling drugs. Also meow apparently. Okay. I feel like I recognize this commenter on the main channel because I've been posting stuff again. I am better shut up you bobo boy. Better I like dudes wee wee. Whoa. Congratulations for coming out of the closet. No. What? Then I withdraw my congratulations. You like girls? That's weird, but like just before you were like, I like boys. That's what you said. I remember it vividly. You said it right there. You even used the text to speech. So you really meant it. You like everybody, but nobody likes me. Meatball. Meatball, you got friends? You got people that like you? What the heck are you talking about? Drunk driving is safe if you practice? Wait, hang on, wait a minute. That's kind of genius. Wait. Because of course you're not going to be good at something the first time you do it. Oh! I think that's the most you've ever cooked. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do one little goofy thing though. I'm gonna make one small change because we started the stream kind of late today. I am going to extend the intro by an extra 10 minutes. We're gonna start the game a little later. This should give some people time to to file in, so we can kind of create a bit of a vote because I actually don't know what I'm gonna play today.
Baba Booey.
I want to give 4 options. Five options. And I'm not going to do a vote. I'm just going to kind of do like, you're just going to be like, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, you know, like that kind of stuff. So the first option is what is effectively going to be the default if nobody votes. Right? If nobody votes, this will be the first one, which is just Raw Danger on the PS2, which is this totally ridiculous game. I think it looks really freaking cool and totally over the top, and I love it. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is Hitman, just to kind of get back into it. Just I want to experience it a bit more. Option number 3 is Fretless. Is that music game. That musical game. In partnership with Rob Scallon. Option number 4 is that horse gambling game, which I'm thinking... Actually, no, I'm going to take that one on the list because I don't have a plan for that one yet. I don't have a full-on bit. I have a bit, but I need time to prepare for the bit. And the 4th and final option, and I found out about this last night, actually, when I went to go mess around with my Steam Deck. The Complex Expedition got a major update. It is, in case you aren't aware, that is a it is like a Backrooms game, but it's like, in my opinion, one of the best ones, if not the best one that I've found. I think the vibes are off the charts. It looks the best, it sounds the best, it feels the best. Play the Backrooms game. Oh, hey, 1v1, what's up? Completely missed your chat, I'm sorry about that. Play Ultra Kill? I played the demo, and I feel like it's not up my alley. And also, it just looks really bad on stream. Last time we played that one, it was just a pixelated mess. Well, those are your 4 options. So you have Raw Danger on the PS2, Hitman, Fretless, and the Complex Expedition. So 1 through 4, just type in a number and we'll count them up. If nobody gives a vote, then we're just going to default to 1. That should be good. Play game number 4. That would be that'd be the Complex Expedition. We have 1 vote for Complex Expedition, the Backrooms game. Play game 7. I'm gonna do a modulus thing with that. I'm gonna say that defaults back to 3. I'm gonna perform a modulus operation where it's divide by 4, and then you just return the leftover. Play game 7 and agent 4. You're gonna divide my face into 2. Oh. I want you to play Pirates 4? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a typo, but you typed the same way. Hang on. Okay, I looked up Pirates 4, and I got Space Pirates for Life. Huh. So we got, hang on, let me see here. So we have 1 vote for 4, 2 votes for 4. So we have Meatball and V1 are saying 4. I don't know if the one all around is saying, because he said play Agent 4. play Peak. These aren't on the, this isn't on the list. These aren't on the list of games that I listed. Game 4. We have, okay, so we have 3 votes for the Backrooms game. Did I totally miss? Okay, hang on. Wait, just to... I'm not saying that this vote is wrong and that you guys are freaking sickos.
The Backrooms.
But I always kind of thought you guys were into these weird, goofy PlayStation games that I had been finding. Did I like... Have I been missing the mark? You like the Backrooms more? Backrooms is peak. I'm gonna put a little asterisk then. Let's give a second vote, like the second game, because what if we go to play this game and from the looks of it, it looks like a pretty big update, but there is a chance that it's like the same game, and we've already played this game. We've already played the Complex Expedition on stream, but there's a big update. So if we play it and it looks to be the same as what we've already played, what would be the next game that you'd want me to check out? Just in case. Just in case. But I do agree, I fuck with Backrooms heavy. Roblox is not on the list of games. That's not an option. Roblox triangulate. How about I'll strangulate you? How about that? It's peak again. I don't even have anyone to play it with. I could be like a total nuisance of a friend and DM Ice because he's live right now. You know what? I'm gonna be obnoxious as butt. I'm gonna go call Ice on Discord and just hit him with, "Is your refrigerator running?" Hang on, what's that? There's no way he's gonna pick up. It's been so freaking long. There's literally no way he picks up. There's no way he picks up. There's no way. Hang on a second. I'm ringing him right now. I'm gonna write it as chat. Hang on. I'm just gonna be obnoxious. Jagga, you should get a VR. I do have a VR. But I just don't, I don't like, I like to just have that for me.
That's just for me.
There's no way he I don't think he's gonna pick up. I think it's been too long. I think he's playing the game right now. His hair changed. Did he get a haircut? Of course he did. I don't know what the fuck I asked. Any second votes though for game in case because we've already played it, in case it's too similar to what we've already played. No votes, I'll just default over to back to Raw Danger because that's my first pick, as you can tell by the screen. I don't think he's too focused on the game where he hasn't even noticed that I'm even calling him. If he doesn't pick up here in like a minute or two, I'm gonna have to cut the bit. Let me see here. Oh, I got disconnected. Dang. Okay, yeah, that's fair. He didn't pick up. He didn't pick up, that's fine. Well, anyways, let me mute that. Because it's hearing him talk is like throwing me off because I haven't spoken with him in forever. I need to get the boys back together. I need to get the boys back together. I was chatting with Zach and I was chatting with Sam recently. Out of all the streamers I've spoken to thus far, because I'm not saying like, oh man, look at me bumping shoulders or whatever. But like, not Zach's freaking awesome. Nine-tailed Sam's freaking awesome. That guy's just cool even off stream. Like some people are some of the people I've met are like only friendly and only like actually nice to talk to on stream. And then you can meet them off stream. And then they're just like awful, but like Sam's just a freaking cool guy. I still want to hook up with, or not, I don't know, hook up is the right word. Lord Rancid. That's a guy that I think I added him as a friend. Hang on. Chat died. Well. I think it's my fault. I stopped reading chat for a second. Hang on, let me see here. Where's my boy Lord Rancid? I could have sworn. There he is. Alright. I think that's our plan for today. I'll play a bit of Backrooms, and then we'll follow it up with Raw Danger. If it is too similar to what we've already played, if there's nothing new happening. It is a little bit goofy, though, to imagine that I'm just going through and replaying old Backrooms games, because I feel like Backrooms games have kind of dried up a little bit. There haven't been a lot of good ones. They all kind of play the same. They all kind of feel about the same. The Backrooms died. Yeah. That's probably why people stopped making them, I guess, is because the, what's it called? The hype kind of died off. People stopped caring about it. I still care about it. I'll still buy them if they're good. Escape the Backrooms was alright. It started off kind of strong. I think that one kind of fell off a little bit towards the middle. Especially in that one section with the weird flesh dog. That one sucked. That one felt like a Gary's Mod horror map. There is one game I have been looking forward to for a while. It looks really good. As I understand it, it does not look like it is the Backrooms. It does not look like it's the Backrooms, it looks like it's based on the Backrooms. And I've found that the ones that are based on the Backrooms are usually the best. I found that they're really good. Like Anemoiopolis, that one was freaking peak. That one was awesome. I mean, hell, that's how I found that artist Jordan with 2 N's. And I'm really, really looking forward to any new music he has. Because I'm gonna be real, my vinyl collection's looking kind of thin right now. I don't have a lot of like great vibes. I keep going back to his like whenever I'm just like I need just something like music to play. It's like I have dark, you know, I have like Daft Punk. I got Joni Mitchell. I got some stuff from the 80s, and they're good. But they're all like too energetic. Like even Daft Punk, like Giorgio by Mordor. That one it's too energetic. It starts off chill, but it get, you know. But like Jordan albums are just a chill fucking vibe the entire way through. You can put that on, and you're good. It's awesome. And this is probably, I probably should admit this, but like if I were to be playing like VR and I'll be playing like Half-Life Alyx, I'd turn on my fucking record player. I put on Jordan. It hits. But yeah, Subliminal is the one that I'm looking forward to. I think it looks amazing. Jagga, don't buy, use Steam Rip to get free. It's not a virus, and I use it for all of my agents. Steam Rip is quality piracy. I can understand going with piracy. However, like with a lot of developers that are on Steam, I feel like like the vast majority of people on Steam are independent developers. And those are the groups that I'm actually fully willing to spend money to support. If they're making something good and and you like it, if you are willing to spend your time to play it, to acquire it, to experience it, and it's something that you love, I feel like you should be also willing to spend the money on it. Now, if there is no option to purchase it, like in the instances of the PS1, 2, 3, and some of the original Xbox games like that, I know that a lot of those companies have dissolved and the money isn't really going to be going to the people that made it. Emulation is kind of my route for experiencing these games that would be lost to time. But I'm perfectly okay with buying the games. I have no qualms with buying the game. And if you don't want to buy the game, I mean, that's fine too. But I would suggest, at least when you can, spend the money to support it. And if you just want to try it out, if you just want to just to see if you even like the game, buy it, install it, play it for an hour, use the refund policy if you don't like it. No shame in it. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not going to shame you guys. But that's just me. Sorry for the long rant. I want to have the intro going for a little longer. Let me go ahead and I actually did all that yapping and I didn't actually install the Complex Expedition. You started and stopped pirating games within the same year. Okay. I feel like there's lore here. You mind if I poke and prod, do you? What was your reason for starting and what was your reason for stopping? Because I have some buddies that are like kind of afraid of piracy. And they're afraid of like downloading things because they think that it's going to give you viruses and stuff. And I mean, I pirated a few games. I eventually ended up purchasing those games. But I never really got anything. I mean, granted, it could also be that like viruses nowadays are pretty low key and they just kind of steal data off of you. And they don't actually do anything with your computer. I feel like a lot of people that crack always online DRM or other things for a video game, right? Do it because they don't like the direction that the games industry is going, where it almost reminds me of, and you guys might not get this, but so as I do music production, right? I own a lot of VSTs. I purchase plugins that get me certain sounds that I like, right? So that'd be instruments, that'd be effects, reverb, saturation, things like that, right? And I remember when I was younger, I would pirate some of these. And they were just so easy. You just click download, you run it, and then you had it. You'd install it. And you were good. Holy crap. I have never felt more like a criminal than actually trying to purchase a legitimate copy of a thing. They do so many things to make sure you're not pirating it. Going, you have to provide your email. You have to sign up for this thing. You have to get an iLock account. You have to get an iLock dongle, a little USB drive. You have to plug in. And you have to do all this shit to prove that you own the thing that you bought. And then, and only then, can you enter the freaking code. Only then can you enter a little serial number codes that you can verify. And like, holy. It was ridiculous. You started because it's obviously cheaper, and you stopped because you got bored, and also because 99% of pirated games cannot be used in multiplayer, if they're even multiplayer. Okay. I think that's okay. I feel like I would have if I were to, if I were to, I feel like I would, because I primarily play single player games. Also, sorry if the stream is being goofy, it's because I'm downloading a game. Oh boy. I'm gonna freak out. The stream has broken because I'm downloading a game. Stream Deck is crazy. I forgot to download the game that you guys voted for. I forgot to get it. That was my bad. Unfortunately, my internet is kind of goofy like that, and yeah, it will kind of just do that. Where if you try to download too much, you won't be able to upload as much. All right. Well, the game is installed now. I actually finally did install it this time. Alright, let me go ahead and launch the game. Let me go launch it up. As far as I'm aware with this game, it is the intro is different. Some of the areas are maybe a little different. It's apparently the full release, and it's an upgrade of no charge. Like they're not gonna charge. I don't remember it being like this. Let me turn that down. I think we got everything here. Are you sure? Well, shit. That's actually kind of sick looking. Wow, the audio's fucking loud though. Got a tab out here, it's gonna kill the
And we're rolling.
Alright, you ready?
I think so.
Alright, you know what mic's already in.
Yeah,
This is new.
I know.
I'm waiting on you.
We got that classic tape hiss. It's a little bit loud though.
Hey. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, this is Newman. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oops.
Take your time, huh?
This is fucking
Yeah.
sick. What the fuck?
What's the rush, anyway?
Well, the other guys have been waiting up there for about 30 minutes. We had to go.
Yeah, of course.
So I guess we're going to be recording everything from
Yeah, they've been very vocal about that. They even had the other group record them walking to room 1A back.
I hate to be that guy, but the voice
I got
actors.
no information as to why I'm recording.
I know
but
it's like
Sal told me
it was like a free game. I don't know when it was.
Just
I
not
don't.
stop.
It's been long enough.
I don't understand why they're being so mysterious.
Real quick, I don't want to I don't want to put them on blast, but it is. I always do find it both silly and a little bit endearing to see the voice actors be so young, because I know that they're getting into like game development. Like this is kind of the reason I like Backrooms games as well, aside from just the vibes. But it's the idea of like people, like it's a way of getting people into game development, right? And also, in my opinion, focusing on one of the most important elements of a video game, which is lighting, right? Nailing the lighting in a Backrooms game. I also forgot I need to change the category. We are in the totally wrong one. We are in the totally wrong. Hang on a second. We're still in the retro category. Why didn't anybody tell me? It is kind of retro. I mean, it's probably fine. But I think lighting is so important for a game like this. And just games in general. I feel like the sound isn't very... It's a little odd. And the coughing as well, I feel like, is a... maybe a bad omen. Because if I remember correctly, there's like there's something in the air.
So who's waiting at the controls?
Dad and Greg are waiting down there.
There's like a bacteria or a mold in the air that causes you cough. It's a bad idea. So maybe we have like a bad seal on our mask. We don't realize it.
It would be for maintenance if that's necessary.
Sure.
Where are you?
We're almost there.
Copy. They also said that one of us might need to actually go through the little gap down there as well. So if any one of us needs to go, I would say Newman.
Why just me?
Well, because you have one of those cameras. They have lights on them too. You're good. But not even have to go down there anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, David, Mike, and Newman. Hello, boys.
Howdy, fellas.
Yeah, we had some issues with the camcorder.
Not too much. Yeah, well, we got work to do. Shouldn't he shut up? Dan was helping me with it. Seems like he knows it better than me. They should be all set up.
I never actually controlled this thing before, so this is the first.
You'll get the hang of it. Okay, you should have control.
What did I miss? Walking. One thing I do appreciate... Oh! That's sick. One thing I do appreciate with these, with this game is that a lot of Backrooms games seem to forget the fact that the camera is its own separate thing. And they seem to forget that. And this is like one of the few games I've seen that actually treats the camera more than just a first-person camera with a filter. Clack. Aw, I was hoping it was going to thunk. Whoa. Would you look at all this? This is very different than what it was in the other one. You just crawled through on your own. You just crawl through and then you'd fall down and then you'd be separate. But this is like, nah bro, we got one of these funny cameras with wheels. Colors in here are kind of weird. Hopefully it's not too loud. Turning is, like looking around is very odd. But I imagine that it would be. Okay. What was it?
What? it's supposed to reach way further.
You know, I'll just go get it. I remember the way, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You sure? Yeah, of course. You know,
Am I approved
it's
for
not that
this?
far. I'll just go get it, bring it back. No big deal.
I got it. Oh, now we have a reason. Outside of just go there with your camera. We have to go grab the camera. I remember the way, he says. I actually, in fact, do not remember the way. Oh, space is the fucking light bulb?
How's it going down there?
It's going fine. I'm just trying to remember where I went.
I don't know what the fuck you said.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. I mean, it's just no one's ever been here before.
Yeah, this is like
Odd.
cave diver core. Like, this is should not be a thing that we do.
understand. Just keep it cool.
What the?
Okay, I'm here.
What the? Yeah, I think I'm going back, guys. I think it fell through the floor or something, so I think we're just gonna head back. If it's all the same to you. I think I'm gonna fall right through that floor as soon as I go, so I'm just gonna be seeing you guys later. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is where it came from. That's a lot of bass. Y'all, the camera's gone. I get the good ending. The camera's gone. I decided to get back. I don't know where it went. That thing was like $100 million. It's gone. I chose the correct option. Huh. Hey y'all, would you believe I couldn't find it? That shit's gone. Oh, these motherfuckers, they installed an invisible wall. Damn it. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see what we got. Hello?
Wait, the rover, it's gone. It's not here.
That's
Wait,
weird.
what? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right place, but it's definitely not here.
That makes some sense.
Oh, there's a wall there. The invisible wall. What do you mean it makes no
Hold on.
fucking sense?
I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Oh yeah. And maybe just went around the corner and like.
Yeah, just come back. We'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay.
No, I can find it, but I mean, it has to be here.
I don't know
There's no way
about
it
that.
just disappear.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Alright, just be quick.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like right here. I'm just gonna fall right through the floor. Like right here probably, right?
Hello?
figured it's probably gonna be the ramp, but... Somebody grab my camera! Probably not gonna be halfway up the ramp. It's probably gonna be like... Hey, yo? That's... I feel like I should come back. The camera's probably gone. We're just gonna write it off as like a business expense. You know, it's just a loss. It's gone. That shit's gone. Well, that's weird. What am I hearing? Sounds like music. I don't like this. I'm gonna get something to climb through that shit.
Greg, do you feel that? I think there's an earthquake going on.
It's probably nothing.
I don't feel anything.
Everything's shaking, man. You can't feel that?
It's probably nothing, bro.
Just throw you back.
Okay. This is how you die, bro. Check this shit out. Oh! Oh! Ow! Jesus Christ, this is completely fucking different. Dude, I thought this was gonna be like the same. This is so different. The beats of the story are more or less the same, but
Can you hear me? Does anyone copy? Please.
what the?
Hello?
It would be, you know what?
How the fuck did that even happen?
It would be really fucking cool if the radio actually did start to work. Like halfway through the game, we started getting like a little bit of hope. And we start actually being able to get out. Potentially. Dude, I fuck with this heavy. What the fuck? We made a good choice, boys. You guys fucking did. When I saw that there was a big update, I was like, and I looked at the reviews, it was like, oh, you know, it's probably gonna be maybe the intro or the ending is gonna be a little different to kind of wrap it up a little nicer, to have a better intro. Because usually it just goes right into like Backrooms. It's like they usually go from like the Backrooms area, you fall through the floor, and then you go into more Backrooms. But this is like, I've never seen like a hospital in these liminal space games, but this is awesome. Oh right, flashlight. Yo! You hate empty hospitals? Like hell no. I fuck with the sound design. Like they put a lot of work into the sound. As somebody that's in the process of doing sound for a video game right now, this shit's a lot of work. I don't know what that screeching is though. At times it does feel a little bit obnoxious, the amount of handling noise, but like I don't think it's often enough that I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's a good balance. I just realized I actually don't know what engine this is in. Which means that they... If it's Unity, then they paid for it. That's why a lot of people say that, like, bad games are on Unity, is because, if you don't pay for it, for the license, it puts a splash screen up. So you know that it's on Unity, and the only people that are not going to be paying for it are going to be people that are new to game development. Clever to have the camera pan up very slightly to not deal with the animation of the hand interacting with the door. This one's locked. It does feel really weird. I'm sure it's intentional to not have lights on these narrow corridors. Okay. I think the way forward is that door. Jesus Christ, the sound. Is it too loud, by the way? The game? Sound is fine. Okay, sick. What the fuck is this room? It's like a fever dream. Oh, we started here. Please keep quiet on this floor, the way out. Okay, let's go the way out then. Way out. Starting to think I'm going a little crazy. Oh right, hang on. Oh, there it is. We can zoom in and out. I forgot about this. Usually a thing that I praise a lot, aside from the lighting in these Backrooms games, is the level design is often like so like unintrusive that like I just kind of find my way where I'm supposed to go without much wandering. I just kind of pick a direction and I'll end up where the developer wanted me to go. I'm about to start activating the speed mode and just going where it, like, the sprint is a little obnoxious, the sound. So. Find out where to go. Way out. This can't be it. I don't know if that sound of the screeching is part of the environment or not. I also hope that I don't need to find a key for that door, because I usually don't like looking for keys. Oh, what the fuck? I'm lost. I'm like fully lost. I think this is new. E336. I think this whole area is new. I'm not fully certain though. One chair's a little further ahead than the other ones. That's weird. I'm like drifting. That's not good. I feel like I'm like missing something. Pull the fire knob. I don't know. I like every time I go down this way, it's like we've already been here.
Damn it.
Find the way out. I will. It's just a matter of finding it. Am I stupid? Maybe I gotta like do this. No. There's no climb button. Or maybe there is. Nope. No. No climb button. I feel like I've gone every area that I could. It's kind of killing the intrigue a little bit right now that I don't know where the fuck I am. Like there's no key. Well, there's nothing to open that door. If I even need to open that door. I feel like I'm missing, like, a way. And I don't know if that screeching sound is meant to be ambient or not, because it doesn't really seem like it gets closer or further away. It just kind of seems like an ambient sound. Yes, let's go towards the scary noisemaker. Well, I figure, I don't know, I'm grasping at straws. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know where the hell I am. I'm just, I found it. I found it. That was a lot of time spent in that one beginning area. That screeching sound seemed to have had nothing to do with, I feel like a lot of, like, liminal spaces, especially these ones based on homes where it's like a kitchen, the idea, I guess, is like, it's like that look that you only saw once as a kid, which is when you first moved into like a house and there's no furniture in it at all, no home appliances, no decorations, just blank walls, ceiling, and a floor. And the room has like a lot of echo as well, which is really off-putting because people are used to having like stuff in their house, you know? Just putting like a couch or like a bed inside of a room cuts down a lot on the echo. So like furniture cuts down on that. But unfortunately, like for things like studios, like my studio, I don't really have that luxury of being able to put furniture in a room because I need to make room for equipment and instruments. The empty house echo. Yeah. That is a crazy buzz. Someone's got to replace that ballast. The scariest thing isn't the monster, but the methless meth addict? Guys, you don't want to see what happens when I fucking don't have my Klondike bar. This looks really fucking nice. Even just looking at the ceiling. Like, they did a great job. Another really, like, I'm noticing there's a lot of really subtle effects. They're overdoing some. But, like, if you notice, there's actually a little bit of, like, a flicker. You can actually see, like, this really particular, like, color banding. There's only, like, a certain... Holy shit. There's a certain amount of like f-stops of dynamic range on this camera, and only 30 FPS in this one area. But like, I noticed this when I was looking at like old 8mm tape. I think I mentioned this before, but there's a little bit of flicker. Especially in the low light areas. Like you can see it a little bit. Right there. There's like color strips. I feel like little things like that adding texture add a lot. Even if it's like hard to notice. If you remove it, you may not realize why it looks off. And the fact that the color of the light isn't like a perfect white, it's like a kind of a sickly green. It's almost like it's a fluorescent bulb. It's not almost like, or Alternatively, it's like either an early LED or the camera's white balance is a little bit off. Things like that kind of make it look a little sickly. So I'm like gushing over like the little details right now because like it's because it looks so good. And also, and this is another really small thing. I think these are like more typical on smaller cameras, but you also have like micro jitters. Like this is like a thing that you see a lot with like GoPros. Where like, yeah, there's like the kind of gradual up and down as I walk, but every time I hit my feet hit the ground, you can kind of see it's a little jittery. Like this smaller movements as opposed to just the big ones. I'm curious what my GPU usage is looking like right now. Hang on. Oh, it's actually not that bad. 50-something%. Granted, it's a really nice GPU, but... I like how much variety they add to the colors of the lights. Like, this is more of like a yellow, slightly sickly. That one's more of a green, that one's more of a green. I hope that's not diegetic. Chief Sneaky Dick, what's up, man? Welcome in. Is there a monster? I've been watching 3 streams and haven't seen anything. I don't know. We played it before the full release. We played this quite a long time ago. I don't know how like maybe a year or 2 ago. I don't think it had one monster, if I remember correctly. And it didn't have like a chase sequence like normal Backrooms games. It was more of a creeping unease. But if I remember correctly, I think it was a sock monkey. It was this really fucking off-putting looking sock monkey. I don't know if it's still in the game, because so far, and I'm kind of blown away by this, it's completely different. This is, like, it's like they remade the entire game. Like, to the point where I'm almost not sure if this is the game I even played. Have you encountered anything scary? No, but I am a little on edge. Which is... good. So far, I am getting a little bit of chills and a little... not quite... yeah, my hair's raised a little bit. I'm a little on edge, which is very good, because they're relying entirely on the atmosphere and the sound to achieve that. They don't need a jump scare, and I mean maybe there's a monster, but so far they haven't needed a monster to build tension. I thought there was gonna be a vending machine on this side. You think I'm gonna stay down there, bro? No. No, I want to go into the big room. Yeah, like right there I got a little on edge because the footsteps that I was making sounded a little bit off and I was worried that there was something behind me. Like they didn't sound like my footsteps. And for like horror sound design, ambiguity is huge. Oh, you're fucking kidding me right now, bro. I can't get over how fucking good this looks. Ain't no fucking way we calling this the restrooms. I'm gonna be fighting for my fucking life. What the fuck is this? Taco Bell restrooms. The only thing I can think of is Control. Way scarier than any monster. 3 Chipotle burritos and no toilet paper. Guys, don't even joke about that. That's scary. A job! Ah! That's the guy! That's him! That's the one!
The fuck are you?
This is the monster. Not really much of a sock monkey, but he's fun. Okay, so he's here too. Okay. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna move. But this game, I feel like it's well put together enough that it's gonna be a slow burn. Right? It's not gonna move immediately, and it's not gonna move in a way that's obvious. So I think there's a chance this whole area might be a dead end and I have to go back. Don't ask how I did that. I want to make sure our boy isn't over there. That got me. There was that one kind of sound when I was running, and just for a second, because the way that the game renders things is artifacting. This for just a second looked like a guy. Right when I rounded the corner and it went crunch with the running sound.
An elevator.
Okay.
Come on. What is this place?
What the fuck? Closed swimming pool. Now this is where I wanna be. sounds like a bathtub. Or, I guess more likely would be a sink that's been pitched down. VIP only? Guys, I'm gonna level with you. I did a thing. I'm thinking about the sounds of the like sloshing around, and I remember I did something a while ago, and this was like truly. I think I mentioned this before on stream, but I wanted to mention this because it's fucking truly awful experience. So I have these really nice acoustic panels, right, in my studio, and one time I needed to get some audio, in my bathroom. Now, I didn't want to have a lot of reverb on in the sound that I was recording. So I grabbed a bunch of my acoustic panels off of my walls and I put them into my bathroom. I think about 6 of them in total. These are kind of big ones too, so they absorb a lot of frequencies. Even I think the largest ones can go down to 80 hertz, but most of them go down to around 300. Okay. So I put them in. And I got my sound, but I left them in there for a little bit longer, and I went to use the restroom. Guys, do not do that. Taking a shit in a bathroom with no fucking echo is awful. It feels awful. Don't do that. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but it was probably the most wrong I've ever felt taking a poo. I love him. Taking a shit in a bathroom right after a shower while being really sweaty smells awful. Does it? I guess I wouldn't know because I always go before. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. There's a fucking flashlight on my camera. I don't know why, but it just makes it smell so much worse. It might be that there's like moisture in the air kind of helps carry it a little better, maybe. It reminds me, I have a buddy, whenever he goes to put a screen protector on a phone, he always times it with his shower, because apparently the humidity in the air grabs any dust out of the air, and you can put a screen protector on without the risk of dust. I ended up not going that route when I put my screen protector on. I just did all my work next to an air purifier. I made sure that the room was clean, but probably if I ever needed to do it again in a pinch, I'd probably do it right after a shower. This kind of reminds me of there's a word for it, I don't remember, but it's the object without a place. It's the idea that if you saw an object, if you saw this object, that you would gain no information as to where you were in the world. And I think it was like the mono-pieced plastic chair. If you saw it, like, it's not like you could see like a chair, like a, I don't know, a subway chair and go, oh, okay, I kind of have an idea of where I could be. The mono-piece plastic chair gives you nothing because every part of the world has it. This game doesn't really seem to have like a soundtrack. It's just all ambient noises. Well, and that, whatever the fuck that is. I suppose there's some ambient stuff happening. Have a lot of words. I'm kind of just in awe right now. You can't fucking stop me. This kind of looks like a, what the fuck is, I was gonna say like a vacation home. Like this is like the like central courtyard. That. We have a fucking diving board going down to ankle high water. That can't be right. This I'm sure that's like the sense of wrongness. Screen space, okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, is that an elevator? My gosh. Finally! Ah, get me out of here! Bricks. Bricks? Wait, bricks? This area kind of reminds me of that one area from Escape from the Backrooms. Huh. It also kind of makes me want to play that one song from Endemoyopolis. I found out that Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. I found some comments from Jordan. Turns out he did actually work with the guy, the developer, for the soundtrack. Gave him versions without vocals, and then also made a song. What the fuck? It still blows me away how heavy these things were. What the fuck? Oh god, it's like pajamas. Fucking beep is still going. It's a good thing they didn't use the typical beep because I'd be laughing even more. What in the Banksy kind of pose is that? Sorry, Chet, you're not going to be able to fit. You're not going to be able to reach the top of that thing. It's too high for you. Paul. I could probably go for some right now. Most mangy doors known to man. Like, just. Wait. No, we're good. Oh. What the fuck? Is there AC out here? I think I can hear like a HVAC of some kind. Oh! He didn't turn the handle, but that's fine. Okay, he did turn the handle there. Just not far. Oh, yuck! Oh, they got boob lights! Oh... Oh, you can actually see the reflection. Huh. These pillows look really nice, actually. I can put my head down on that right now. be like a cassette tape or some kind. I don't know if that, like, cassettes do that though. The like song skipping. Whoa. Oh fuck, that's cool. Were we down there before? Is this like the Vista? I don't think we were down there. Oh yuck. We have like multiple different styles of building like coming clashing together between like a pool.
Hey, does anyone copy? I need help.
It's a one-way radio.
Hello. Please. No.
It's like a pool to like a dentist office to like a hotel all coming together. Now, I don't have a lot of like nostalgia for these old rundown motels or hotels. I never really stayed in them. What's going on? What's good? It's a cockchair. Get to that hole in a second. Let me turn off my flashlight. Maybe that might help. Like night vision. You know, that would be really cool if like if you had the flashlight on, turn it off, turn it back on, like just a hand appears, nothing else. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Sick. Wait, what is this? What blows my mind is the fact that they gave this is free. This is a free update. I'm pretty sure I can't remember fully, but I know if I think I bought this game. I think I had to buy it. So the update, like this being completely different, blows my mind. There's a lot of fucking work here. And not only like a lot of work, but like the caliber of the content is very good. It'd be funny if it's a danger. This kind of looks like sure, let's turn around, see what it was.
What?
Yo, it's our guy!
Fuck.
Yo, put her there. Come on. Oh, we gotta slow down for the stairwell. This is beautiful. I don't know why I like this room so much. This is starting to feel... I'm not really sure what kind of room this would be. We got like sconces on the wall. With what are these? Like G30s? G60s? I don't know. I don't know what sizes there are for globe lights. No, it's G25, G30, and then some other bigger ones. I think it goes like a G100. I was gonna say this looks like the inside of a boat. Whoa. This is sick. I just wish the shimmering wasn't a thing. I think that's like the global illumination, like real-time stuff. I don't think this game needs real-time global illumination. Nothing's moving. But I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Okay, I can see it's being used here. We are moving. Was not our stop. This is our stop. Finally. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is? Is this a mall? It might in fact be a mall. I'm gonna be right back, because I gotta leak, bro. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Perfect timing. Hey. How's it going, failers? There's been recent, what's it called? There have been developments in my sound effect journey. I was using this plastic water bottle, and I remember I had one that sounded really good, and it got used too much, and it stopped making good sounds. So I grabbed another one from the same company, and they must have given it thicker plastic, so it ended up sounding just like a plastic water bottle. And it didn't sound very good. And I got another brand of water bottle that has really thin walls, and it like it sounds really good. It has the right crunch that I wanted. So I might start bringing back the water bottle bit, the bone crunch bit. Interesting blind choice.
Okay. Now,
$5 he calls out to the fucking TV as if it's a person.
here, and then we'll take a little break. The book of Revelation, instead of one great chronological event, one after another,
$5.
is actually a series of spotlights on the last days. John sees, for example, the four beasts and the elders. He sees the book, and that gives you orientation. He's seen the new heaven and the new earth. And then in Revelation chapter 6, he sees an overview. He sees the four beasts. He sees the wailings of the martyrs. And then he sees the second coming ordained under the sixth seal, but fulfilled.
My favorite show. I thought I was your favorite show. Good lord, bro. He's booking it. Yo, computer! Favorite TV show, that's right. That's fucking right. I like to think that this guy, like the cadence in which he runs, it feels like he's jumping. I like the fuck? I like to think he's going like bah, 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 bah. He's like bizarre. bizarre. It's like we're kind of getting a little bit less of that ambient. I think it's aliasing of some kind. Is this game running with DLSS? Have I been like, I didn't even know. Oh, 60 frame rate limit. Oh, that explains why it's been... Let's try 120. Seems like a good amount. What can we hit? Oh. 109. Not great, not awful. Now this is a fucking weird room. I'm trying to figure out what it was supposed to be. It feels like it would be some kind of like not like a dance room or like a banquet, but it looks like one of those like one-day hospital things where they get them up. I'm waiting to like walk across one of these curtains and see like just this little tootsies poking out. No. This side is wider than this side. And the curve isn't the same. I'm being petty. I'm being petty.
Oh, God.
This is my hole! It was made for me!
Fuck it.
Cat?
Let's go.
What is that? Oh, you fuck up! Either he dropped the camera or he slipped with the camera. What the you survived that? I was gonna comment on the sound of placing the camera down in that like cheap piece of like really thin OSB. That sounded like some paper thin wood. This feels like a church. With the high ceilings, with the arches and the white walls. Very church-like. It's the sky! Guys, we're gonna make it out of here, okay? Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck off. More sky! I'm gonna be real. I don't know why people would... Like, what era of, like, architecture did this. Or why they would do it. But I've always been really fascinated by indoor areas that are designed to look like outdoor. Like painting the ceiling to look like clouds, or having really high ceilings and then putting a fake balcony to make it look like you're outside, but like only at a surface level glance. Like that artificiality feel is really interesting to me as to why they would do that. You know? I wish I could... I don't know if this game has like autosave, but I wish I could save. It'd be awesome to explore some of these areas in VR. I'm just waiting for like the mall section, which I think this might be. Hang on, I gotta pull up the fucking Anemoiopolis soundtrack right now. Because I'm pretty sure I can use this one. Which one is it? Main hall. Much better. Is the music loud enough? Can you guys hear it okay? Thank you, Jordan. Say everything must go. Holy shit. Oh my god. This fucks so hard. I could stay here forever, dude. This doesn't look like a mall. What the fuck is this? What does that sound? What is that? So I'm not talking. I'm just kind of just taking this in. The pharmacy. I'd love to know if like I could port that over to VR. If they're easy to reach, that is. What is this area? This is like green. Holy shit, it's a fucking food court. What do they do that other mall? I think it was either Found Tapes or Expedition. I remember there was one that had a... Hang on, I gotta check the VODs channel. Because I remember I put it as the thumbnail. Hang on, I know I'm like tabbing out of the game right now, but I really need to check this shit. Hang on. The Complex Expedition. This is the one that had I thought a really, really cool mall. It was entirely lit by the skylight. This is lit by like, it's way darker. I remember Markiplier. Markiplier actually went through this game as well, and he spent the whole area talking about how much he freaking loved malls. I would love to reach out to these guys and ask them for permission. Because I've done ports of malls into VR before. I've done it. It worked out really well. This actually looks almost identical. I think this is the last one. It's just new lighting. I keep seeing glints of my own flashlight. I keep seeing glints of my own flashlight off of metal and thinking that there's somebody else here. Or seeing a little bit of movement in the shadows and thinking that somebody else is here. And it's never that. It's just me wigging myself out. Just about to say the lights were... Is that a... I think that's a plant. I was just about to say that the lights were off over here, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be nicer if I could see the amount of work that went into this. This looks so fucking good. Single lone plant, not even centered. It's the kind of care. I mean, it's not a diss to the developers in this one. It's like the idea of like whoever was working here, if this were the real place, even they didn't even care, you know. You can't have shit over here. It took my fucking toilets. You know what I mean? Okay, I just had I was trying to think of examples as to like what this would feel like if it's like people that just don't care. But like the only thing I can think of, and this is like not at all what I was trying to think of, is imagine going into a video game, seeing like a fridge or like a microwave or something, and the like protective film, or like on a TV, like the protective film that like makes it so that it doesn't get scratches and you can take it off once you've installed it, is still on. Like that shit. I gotta get my music back. I'm sure they did that so that the window stayed large, the same size. Because I'm sure, like, I don't really know a lot about architecture, but I'm sure making it so all their windows were the same size helped a lot for cost. Because you just order the same plane, the same pane of glass. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! That's a lot of artificial light. Now this. Now I see why the lights on. They wanted the reveal. Banger interior. This whole area is so nice. Oh, this is okay. This is such a small detail. But the idea that this carpet wasn't properly laid and stretched. I don't know if there's like, it almost looked like there's boards underneath the carpet. They had like wood boards and they put carpet, but they didn't stretch it. Or it was stretched and the carpet got tired. So it ended up relaxing and ended up doing that. You know what I'm saying? Best music too. Fucking absolutely. I am absolutely not gonna complain about exploring every single store here. We're gonna be here a while. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to drag me away from these stores. You have to forcefully remove me. Hundreds of people daily? Hot damn. What a deal. What a beautiful atrium. That is one thing I found really interesting. One of the reasons I kind of fuck with malls so much is like, at least the nicer ones, you know, they put so much work into making them look good. Granted, this one's more towards like, this isn't like one of the really nice ones. This is definitely meant to be more of a mid-tier mall. But they put a lot of work into making sure that these areas are a treat to look at. That is... What's going on with that jewelry store? From building blocks and toy cars to fluffy bears and dolls, we toys and stuff have a wide variety of high-quality toys from us to you. About that. Don't know if that song fits the vibe quite well enough. Oh, don't open. Please be locked. Thank God.
It's locked.
You know, when mentality's like that, you say you can't, you won't. I know the whole point of liminal space games is the idea that these are... The geometry in the map itself is supposed to invoke a sense of fear. But for me, a lot of areas... the areas in these games actually kind of do the opposite. They give me a sense of peace, you know? Which reminds me, because you guys are older. You guys might understand this and might get hurt the same way that I'm about to get hurt by retelling it. So, I look back on malls, right, with a sense of nostalgia, a sense of wonder. I love these things. But apparently a lot of Zoomers look back onto Walmarts. They look back on Walmarts the same way that we look at malls. And I'm not talking like old Walmarts. I'm talking the new ones. Because apparently, their parents would never bring them anywhere else. It was always a Walmart or some store. And there were no social places. There's no, social places are gone. Places to hang out with friends. There's no places like this anymore. Or I guess there are places, but it's like getting a bunch of friends together to head down to the mall, spend an afternoon together, tearing them down.
Damn it.
I see Backrooms and liminal space games as such a great entry point for new developers because a big part of their appeal is how empty they are. So a small team of people can do a fair amount of work filling up a room and making it feel liminal without a huge amount of work. Now granted, this is still a lot of work. It's actually really a lot of work. Don't tell me what to do. previously we were able to go in here. I don't like him coughing. That's not a good sign. I think that shit's empty. Yeah, previously we were able to go in there, but now not anymore. Also previously, I think what you would do to progress is you'd walk either down that way or up there, and you'd go down the back room, like a back hall. And it became very industrial very quick, and I thought that was alright, but it looks like what they got going on now is a little bit more interesting. Because I did like the idea of, like, you going down, like, the back halls where the employees would go. Oh, this song. Oh, is this Muzak? I think this is Muzak, but they slowed it down. Now, you're gonna have to forgive me on getting some of the information wrong here. But Muzak, if I remember correctly, was a genre of music made specifically for shopping centers. I think it was either the 50s or the 70s. I don't remember. But they'd have these big, like, record collection, like, set. And they would start off with really slow music. You know, start off really slow, and they would slowly ramp up the speed of the music over the course of like 20 minutes or so, or however long. And then they'd slow it back down to the original speed, because they found that faster music encouraged people to walk faster and shop more, but also too fast and they got fatigued, so they'd have an ebb and flow. Am I going back? Did I backtrack? I know there's the elevator, but I really just kind of want to stay here. Oh, I don't recognize this area. No, wait, I do. Son of a bitch. There's parking over here. Where's parking? Just a visible wall, or? No, they let me in here. Oh, motherfucker. They shut the door on me. No, I wanted to stay back in the mall. I don't really like the range of this flashlight. I'm sure it'll loop back into the mall, surely. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a fucking door. It's a doorknob. I thought it was like a barrel of a gun. I think that was the shadow of the camera itself. Back in the mall, baby. Back in it. Dude, I really need... Okay, I know that I have the single dropping in like a week or two. But I've been listening to like the soundtrack of Silent Hill a bunch. And I really kind of want to make music in that style. I want to have somebody come up to me and ask me to write music for like a video game. Oh, am I now? Not if I'm recording myself already. Try me. Staff only, huh? Let's see if that stops me. It doesn't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know I'm supposed to be moving on, but I really want to see everything in this area. What the fuck is this room supposed to be? I think we've seen most of everything. It's just this room, which I don't think we've been in yet. Oh no, we have. Sorry, I really wanted to take this one in one more time before we move on. I don't know if you know this about me, but I like a lot of different genres. Jazz, prog, post-rock. Genres seem kind of, I've been talking to a lot of my friends that are musicians or listen to a lot of music themselves, and they seem to have come to the conclusion that genres are kind of irrelevant. Just listen to what you like. I was showing my music to this one person, and they're really, really into Midwest emo. Now, I don't really listen to Midwest emo. Just not a genre that's fallen on, it's fallen under my radar, or it hasn't. And I showed it to them, and they were really fucking with it. But I love psychedelic music. I fucking love it. One of my biggest influences is Pink Floyd, right? It's the reason I got a Stratocaster, and also a lap steel. And they got to the section that has a bit more of a psychedelic or post-rock, not post-rock, Pink Floyd inspiration on it, and they said I ruined it, and that that Pink Floyd is ass. And I was like, I don't really see how that's the fault of the song. It just seems like you just don't like my influences. And that's fine. You know, music is highly subjective. Sound is highly subjective. I don't like that sound. I've already been here? What the fuck? Guys, I think it's mold in the air. What the fuck?
Hey,
Oh, it's him.
what the fuck is... Hello? Is there anyone there?
I think there's mold in the air. Huh. My character's been coughing the entire game. I mean, I got the whole suit on, so there's that. We're getting a little bit into silly land here. Oh, it's not floating, it got caught by the fucking cable. Oh, motherfucker. Replace your batteries. Dude, I had a friend, his fucking thing would beep all the time. And I was like, go buy a battery, they're not that expensive, replace that shit. He said he had the 9-volt battery literally on his desk. Right next to him. And he had the ladder underneath it. He just couldn't bring himself to replace it. I'm starting to think that he didn't actually, he had like a soundboard and he was doing it on purpose, and he was saying that to piss people like me off.
My God.
Oh my fuck. What the fuck is this? How cucked are you? Oh yeah, just me sitting here in the middle of the fucking field with my mono-piece plastic chair and my fucking fire hydrant. Oh my God. Welcome to the neighborhood. This is not a real... I refuse to believe that any... This is your home now. I live here? Better not be an HOA here. What I want to know is, where did this come from? Because funnily enough, actually, this is liminal, but like it does give a little bit like this. I don't know if you guys looked at the album cover for Wake Up, but I actually sent to the artist images like this. These like dream core. This is liminal, but dream core surrealist imagery as my reference for what I wanted the cover to look like. But what I want to know is, was buildings and rooms like this, were these a thing? Like, did somebody dream? It's like I know pool rooms were like an artist created, like pool rooms were by an artist in which they just, like, it was never really a real thing. It was just the idea of a pool, like in a weird surrealist way. But rooms like these, have they ever existed? Like before It's like a fake manufactured version of another level in the Backrooms. I think we played that with Escape the Backrooms. I think we played that. And it was like a big area. And that one didn't feel very liminal. That one didn't feel liminal. It felt more surrealist. That one felt far more surrealist. This one feels liminal. But with a hint of surrealism. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to think, was this ever... Did anybody ever make this? You feel uncomfortable here? Well, we'll move on. Flat earthers be like, this is how it was done. This is how it... I'm just blown away by how good it looks. They're really enjoying their volumetrics now. You can really see they are cranking up the volumetrics. There's something in the air. Oh, you sly duck! You thought I wouldn't see you! You can't see me though, idiot. Now this is starting to delve into Dreamcore. I heard that the r/liminal r/liminal spaces or whatever it's called on Reddit, they have rules against Dreamcore because Dreamcore is its own offshoot. Its own thing. That moved.
What in the hell?
There's an invisible wall to stop me from falling off. I'm gonna go down this way real quick. Just to see what's on the other end here. Oh. Nothing. It's a good thing I didn't, like, run here by default. You know this place?
Focus. Focus.
What? Ah! Maybe don't look straight up and then fall backwards. That was my bad. Drops camera. Oh, you fuck up! Oh my god, he was... Oh, little prankster, huh? Oh, you fucker. He pulled it to try to get me. He thought. You know what? I bet you that was the way out. I bet you that was actually gonna be the escape route. I hate the monster that was here in the game that you played. It was one of them blind motherfuckers that hears really well. Oh, you talking about the guy with the ear face? That looked like Dum-Dums from Spy Kids?
Can't believe that just happened.
Yeah?
Fuck, that was loud.
That's what you're concerned about? How loud it was? Good thing I'm wearing boots. Oh, fuck. This fridge is like from like the 70s. 80s. It was loud and now the blind man is here. That would be cool. to actually, like, I found when it, oh, what the fuck? I found when it comes to Backrooms games, there are two extremes, and there is like no in between. There is either a new monster every single room you go into, or there are no monsters at all. What I would love to see is a Backrooms game that has a slow burn, where it starts off with basically no monsters and slowly ramps up the heat. For all I know, this could be that. Oh, is this the fucking airport room? That's the scariest thing so far. A fridge, but it was empty. I'm hungry! I'm hungry! In a minute! You know? Oh, that's new. Usually you see it from like the little catwalk, but this is... If I remember correctly, this is at an airport. I don't know if I'm gonna speculate the reasoning as to why they did this, why they have like the ceiling like this. But my speculation is that letting the windows look out makes them feel like it's outdoors. But because it's at an airport, they do this to deal with the noise. So I'm sure the ceiling is really thick and heavy. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, we have it. Finally, some good fucking food. I'm hungry. Sorry. I love that. It's so good. Imagine if one day I redeem the whistle theme, instead of playing Life is Beautiful, it plays in a minute. That would be great. Not even the I'm hungry part, just him screaming. What the fuck? The ceiling looks kind of weird. I think the saddest part about Backrooms games is that games like Anemoiopolis, I don't, like, they're unfortunately, that one's never going to be finished. I would have loved if that game got finished, because like the sound, he actually, it was by Jordan, like we might have actually gotten more music from Jordan. Driving in my car right after a beer. Oh my god! Oh motherfucker. So I'm not like a religious guy. I'm not a religious guy, but one of the funniest things that I've kind of slowly come to realize as probably correct is I really don't think Jesus was white. You know? And he certainly didn't speak English. And I know that like really that really annoys a lot of like heavily Christian, like conservative. I know you said go right, but I wanted to go to the restroom first. Jagga, he wasn't. He was from the Middle East. Absolutely, but that pisses a lot of conservative people off. A lot. Well, I actually literally... Okay, it's not the exact same one, but I have 2 microphone stands. I have one that looks very similar to that. And wasn't he Jewish? He would have been Jewish. He would have been... Not Jewish. He would have been Jewish, right? Or Hindu? What would Jesus have been? Either way, I know that like annoys a lot of people. Which I find really silly. It reminds me of like, I was watching a Defunctland video about, they had this like attraction where it's based on like they had animatronics for like the different presidents, and they had one for Abraham Lincoln. And apparently Abraham Lincoln was not super tall, but people wanted him to be tall because, you know, they wanted to be respectful. And then they also gave him a deep voice, but apparently he did not have a deep voice. He had not a shrill voice, but a very high voice. But people like kind of romanticized the idea that he had a deeper voice than he actually did. What the fuck is all this shit?
What is this?
Oh, well, took the words right out of my mouth, huh? It's mold. Or maybe don't go right because there's a bunch of monsters who want you dead, so don't trust it. Jesus was the King of Jews? Is that a title? Christianity was created based on faith in Jesus Christ. Okay. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense, like Christianity wouldn't have existed before. You know what I'm saying? Just some stuff. You know, one funny thing about these outlets, if I remember correctly, these are actually installed upside down. But this is also how most people install them in their house, because they like the way that it makes a little funny face. However, to stop them from pulling out, you're supposed to put the ground pin on the top. So if it does pull out, the only pin that sticks out is the ground. And because it's longer, it's not. Don't turn the fucking light off, dude. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a person.
Oh shit, yeah, it is a person.
Jesus. Oh shit.
What did you do? What did you do? Body's gone. I'm gonna take that we don't go through there.
Fuck.
Ooh, it's a cool sounding synth. That looks like my bedroom right down to the body. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the hell is going on?
that's also part of the Holy Trinity, the God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They are all just parts of God. I remember, was it like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit? They are all the same thing, but not. So like, the Father and the Son are not this. There's like a triangle, and there's like a little spot in the middle, or they're not. Like the arrows are pointing one way, but not the other. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember my Christianity lore. I'm not an expert, so I might have said some things wrong. Possibly. I don't think there's any shame in getting some information wrong. Okay, shit, alright.
Come on.
Open this freaking door, bro.
Just be open.
Well, it is open.
No.
You're not gonna fucking run and jump, are you?
Hey!
Hey! But I lived. No, I didn't. Fuck no, I didn't. The camera's found though. Yeah. The most fucked up part about the Backrooms is like, you're not gonna get out, and even if you do, you're just gonna follow your fucking death. Also, wait. Don't, like, bodies don't stay in the Backrooms, right? That's the lore. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but you guys did a fucking awesome job. Music and sound. Yeah, he did a fucking awesome job. Damn. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. As per usual, this one stays like on the top of my list of like best Backrooms games or best Backroom inspired games. Whoa, hang on, what? Insert tape. What does that button do? There's a fucking video. There's a video just called Eerie Prop Disappearance Caught on Cam. Okay. There's this one Backrooms game you played where there was this foundation that found a way to open a rift into the Backrooms, and you were part of a team to go in and explore. Oh, and I'm assuming you don't get separated, and because that's like, that would be a cool gimmick, like just being able to stay with them. I want to see if there's anything. Maybe there's like a second tape, air quotes, put in. No, it's the same fucking tape. Okay.
And we're rolling. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys want me to play another game at this point, because I don't think we only have like 30 minutes left. You can find your way back if you remember how you got there. That's interesting. It's online multiplayer. Oh. So it looks like there is, in fact, an autosave. Why I might ask them. Wow. Okay, so I didn't even notice, but this game tried to launch up Steam VR, and I didn't even notice. It's been like 3 years. I don't remember the name. Shoot. That was really fucking good, though. Love that one. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave you guys for a few minutes, and then I'll be back, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do then. Okay, I'm back. Let me see my list of games here. I don't know if I want to keep playing like 30 minutes, because so far Raw Danger I think is really cool, and I want to dedicate that to its own stream. I do want to get that one to its own stream, but I don't know, because we'd only be able to play it for 30 minutes today. Actually, closer to 20 minutes at this point. You guys be okay with me just ending stream here? I feel like it's a good point to end it off. What do you think? I think it's a good point. Good point to call it. It's, I could easily get another game going, but it's like, hey, why not? Jug, I'm half dead, and the other half is asleep. That's fair. Well, I'll be live again on Friday. Yeah, Friday. It's just under 2 weeks before my single drops on all platforms. And I'm really, really excited to see what you guys think of it. Because it took a lot of work. No Sunday stream? I don't stream on Sundays anymore. Yeah, sorry about that. Eventually, I'm gonna be going on hiatus. I want to get this single out. I want to take a little bit of a break towards the end of the year. I need to get some more time to do some other stuff. I'll go on hiatus for some amount of time. I will come back, do more streams, do more music, do more stuff. I just need to come back. I need to figure out my plan for streaming. Because I look at people like Pirate Software and I go, okay, so you don't actually have to be likable to be successful. I was worried that I was just unlikable, but apparently you can just be unlikable and be successful. So just gotta figure out what the fuck he did. So we'll make it work out. But sub to the VOD channel if you haven't. Join the Discord server if you haven't, and freaking follow me on Spotify or whatever. I'll see you when I see you.